Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. This is Matthew Hawker Gaming and my name is Matthew for those that haven't seen the channel before. I mainly do MTG and video game content, but I've moved out, I do other games, so I've moved on. So this is going to be what I call the Cracking Packs series from videos, which I open some packs from the latest expansions from various card games. I basically do, in this series I cover mainly MTG and I do Hearthstone. And for those that have tuned in before, I apologise. The last one of these videos I did in this series didn't come out well, so I didn't record. I basically deleted it and didn't show it. Unfortunately, it was one of my best pack openings as well. Anyway, we're going to make up for it today. It's going to be Hearthstone. So welcome back to the tavern. So today we're going to crack both bundles, which from the latest Hearthstone expansion, which is called Whizbang's Workshop. So it's basically about the inventor Whizbang and all the fantastic inventions. I'm not a huge storyline expert though, so I won't be able to help you that much with that. But I'm going to show you what I opened. And basically, okay, for those, thanks to my brother who bought me both bundles from the new expansion. And thanks to Richard, another of my brother's friends, who has improved my internet, basically. I went from having a not so good internet to having a good internet connection, because the difference was my stuff wasn't, basically now all my stuff is in the wall and cable with Ethernet and connected. And basically I had a hole drilled in the wall through to my game room to make the connection better. And now the PC's literally running at 4 times speed. Alright. Well, thanks to all the people that have been watching the channel, we've just hit 50 subscribers. So, alright, so I'm going to open some boosters from the expansion. I'll show you a bit. We're aiming to hit the Legendaries, which are the rarest cards in Hearthstone. Well, technically they're not, actually. It's the signature ones are the rarer ones in Hearthstone. I don't remember how rare they are. But the Legendaries, you get one guaranteed in the first 10. You get some fixed ones when you buy the bundles. And that. Alright, so we'll crack on and get open. Wish me luck. Thanks very much. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It's just going through the intro because I've just booted it up since. Anyway, I've got both bundles. I've also bought the Tavern Pass. This is basically just showing standard rotation. It's the same as in Magic. The standard rotation is changing. I don't coincidentally play standard anyway. Alright, don't worry about this. I'm mainly a wild player. I have a deck for everything, so these sets have all gone into wild. Okay, so that's my first first legendary card. It's a golden legendary because you get a golden legendary when you buy one of the bundles, the big bundle, and this small bundle you get. I think you get a regular one. So this is spell damage +1. You're supposed to get double bonus from spell damage. Interesting card. I mean, I'm a paladin main myself. It's the only one I've got 1,000 wins for. But I've got a deck for every class. I mainly play wild. I also play battlegrounds, and I did play duels, but they're taking duels out soon anyway. But I do like those. I don't particularly play standard. It's mainly down to I feel I prefer the formats where there's more deck choices. So that's the Priest Legendary, Raza. So some of these harken back to various other ones because they're celebrating 10 years of Hearthstone. So they're basically imagining various cards. So Raza is an iconic card from a thing. This one's different to the other one. This is for the rest of the game. Your hero powers refreshes when you play a card. Wow, that's an interesting one. I don't know if that will make Priest or not. Anyway. Oopsie Peel. So that's a signature. I don't even know what it does because you can't even click on it. Anyway, let's go to the things. It's some of my cards have been things. So we're just going to open the packs. So we basically, I've got 10, these are 10 golden packs and 144 regular packs. So we're going to open them and we're going to see what we get. So you guaranteed a legendary in X in the first ones and then they go on pitted on them. I also recommend Hearthstone, Firestone Deck Tracker, which is very good, but I've taken it off on this video because it will show you the cards before I get them, basically, so it will spoil when I get a legendary. If you hear me hitting space bars loads of times, I'm not going to pause. Well, that's very good to start with. We're off to a roll. So basically, you basically hover on the card to show you where the thing. So this is signature Mother Aneva. It's the druid one, as it says, and it's battle cry. Shuffle 10 random legendary minions into your deck. They cost 1. Battle cry, yeah. So it does something. Battle cry is like an enter the battlefield trigger in Magic. It does something when you play it from your hand, not when it's put into play. Okay, so that's a good one to start with, and that's pretty good. We'll have to start. I'll let you know how much dust I get as I open these things. Oh, that was from... Okay, so basically... Oh, the spell stones are worth explaining. The spell stones are like a series of cards that increased in power based on various things. But basically, they came out in the earlier days of the game, and they didn't print all the classes, for instance, because Death Knight wasn't in the game. So this one is basically... Death Knight is based on the undead... minion type, so basically does those things. So this gives undead in your hand +1/+1, and you gain 5 corpses to upgrade. So I think that will definitely see play, and it upgrades up to 3 times. I don't remember the thing, and I think the other one that they hadn't printed up until this point was the paladin one. I like the this looks like an undead dog thing. That looks quite cool as well. Another thing that makes a dog as well as summon a hound. Okay, we'll carry on. As you see, I'll get loads of things popping up. Anyway, when you buy this amount of cards, you are basically going to guarantee you're going to get all the commons, all the rares, and like most of the epics. You won't get all the legendaries, but you get a large amount of dust, so you wouldn't be able to craft a lot of the other cards you're missing. I will just give you a dust total, what I get roughly at the end. I'm not going to pause for any amount of time on these. Anyway, we'll just carry on going. I'll pause when I need to. That's a really cool card. Tabletop Role Player. That's a cool card. I mean, you just say that they've got a lot of references to various other things in like thing. So miniaturize is worth explaining. Miniaturize is one of the keywords in the new set. It's basically when this minion, how does it read? So miniaturize is when you play this thing, you get a 1 casting cost copy of this, which is a 1/1. So it's where to get loads of into the battlefield triggers and buff them and various things like that. Alright, so miniaturize is one of the key cards. And this nesting golem, it reminds me of, was it Canoptic Jars or something? I like the artwork in the set. The artwork's cool. The theme's quite cool. I'm looking at wanting, like, I think it's Ziliax. It's one of the legendaries I want. So we have 2 legendaries with 1 signature so far. Table flip. This double purified power. Some of these cards remind me of Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, the game, for those that don't think. It's a spin-off from Borderlands with a bit of a fantasy theme. Some of these cards look a bit like stuff from that game. What other games are people playing at the moment? Let me know in the comments section. I'm playing Black Pro as well, the poker roguelike. I may even do a video for that at some point as well. Right. Worst case scenario is, if you don't need any of these golden cards, you can just dust them and craft the registers. Ah! As if by magic, people. That was pretty much what I wanted as I thought about the set. This is Ziliax Deluxe 2000. It's by building a deck, you customize it. So you get to pick, I believe, a load of different features, like the artwork, what it does, and various different things on it, and from loads of different options. Anyway, I think it's one of the coolest cards in the set. Is it one of the best cards in the set? I'm not really sure. And it's a neutral card, people. You can play it in all decks. Anyway, it's pretty cool. That was the card I wanted, so I'm happy with that already. And what are we at? And what's that? 3 so far? 1 signature, or was it 2 signature? I can't remember. I'll do a thing at the end. Oh, this is for like the Jade Golem thing. It's like a Jade Golem thing equivalent. What are people's favourite classes in Hearthstone? Let me know in the comments. I've also done various gameplay videos for Hearthstone, but now we're on to the regular packs. So you're guaranteed a legendary in the first 10 of these. I believe there are 150 cards in this set, as opposed to the Magic sets, which have so many cards. Well, if you take the alternate arts and things into account anyway. Yeah, so I've been playing Hearthstone since Saviours of Doom, which was the set which had Zephrys in originally. I normally get to like Diamond X every month. I don't always get, well, I get to Diamond X every month. I got to Legend once with the Shadow Priest video. If you want to check out watch my Shadow Priest video. Anyway, all my videos have different playlists, so this is going to be in what's called the Cracking Packs series, and there's various other ones. I also do various video game and other TCG content, mainly Paper Magic. So these packs are looking quite good anyway. Alright, let's see if we can get a double legendary pack. They're not very common. So this is Dr. Stitchmore. It's the Death Knight legendary. So I think they're about 2 or 3 in each class. That would make, I think that's right. It's battle cry. Discover a 5/3 and a 1 cost minion to stitch to this and summon this minion. So it mashes a load of bodies together effectively. Anyway, once I'm done with this video, I'll be checking out some gameplay. I don't know what decks I'm going to build first, but I'm mainly looking at upgrading my various decks. I wouldn't recommend crafting things day one if you can avoid it, but like I probably do because I've got nearly complete sets of nearly everything since the thing, and I like having all the cards. And eventually, you get them. It's not too difficult. Fairly expensive though, not hugely free to play. Although I think it's more free to play friendly than Magic now, coincidentally. So eventually it will come up with, after like I think it's 50 or so packs, you'll get all the commons. The common is the grey symbol for those that don't know. Blue is rare. Purple is epic. Well, that's a double epic, so that's not bad to start with. I'll let you know if I think any of the cards stand out. Demon Hunter, that's probably my least played class. I do like it. I don't think it's my most played class though. I'm trying to get all of my things to like level 60, and I haven't even done that yet. A couple are nearly there. I have Paladin on 1,000 wins. My Mage has gone over like 600 and something, I believe. A couple of others are nearly at 500. Oh, 2 of the same card. It's not uncommon for these, unfortunately. Origami dragons. There's quite a few of these kind of paper beasts. That's pretty cool. Oh, the artwork's pretty good. That's my Shih Tzu, my dog in the background making a noise. I don't know if she wants to go out or not, but I'm not doing it now. Anyway, there are a lot of packs to go through here. You know, we're starting to get to the point where we have second copies of things, and then eventually it just starts. Golden Epic, we've got quite a few of those. They dust for 400 dust people, and it's sort of like the golden legendaries. You can basically dust them. Well, this is looking pretty good. That's what, our second signature? Or maybe third? Can't remember. Don't know how rare the signatures are. If you know, let me know in the comments section. I mean, we're looking pretty good. I also do paper magic openings as well. If you want to see what my latest one of those I did was for Murders at Call of Manor. I'll be doing another one when the next set comes out. We're getting quite a lot of epics. This is looking quite good. We don't know how many we have. I'll do a total at the end anyway. Slime. They just printed a card in Magic as slime where you can have any amount of copies in your deck effectively. Not like him on that card. It's like worth poisoning on the Murloc. I'm gonna say Murloc is one of my favourite creature types in the game. It's like a Merfolk for Magic. Sorry, a Merfolk for Hearthstone basically. But yeah, I'm primarily a Magic player. Anyway, say I've got a Murloc tip the scales Paladin deck that I'll showcase at some point. If you're looking at other people that do Hearthstone content, I'd recommend Zeddy or Roffle. Zeddy does more general content. Roffle does various content. He does duels and wild mainly gameplay, where Zeddy does more general videos and news. Toy Captain Tarin. I remember seeing that in the trailer. I believe Tarin's an old card. I don't know what it did particularly, but that's a cool one, and it's Paladin. And like I have a Reno Paladin and in other decks, and that might be played in that. I'll see what I think once I've got it. Anyway, yeah. This is looking above average anyway to start with, and I've already got the card I want from the set most, which is the Ziliax. So let's see what else I can get. Anyway, let's try for a double legendary pack. I don't think I've ever seen a double signature pack ever, to be honest. Well, I have never opened one. I mean, like, I open X bundles each set. If at the end of this video I don't feel I have enough of things, I can basically, as you see, I've got 4090, which is also one of the best graphics cards. I've got 3090 for those that don't know. As I say, I've got that amount of that amount of coins saved, so I might buy some more packets and see if I can get any more. Because the aim is for me is to finish the set, hopefully as soon as possible. And then once I've finished the set, the first X amount goes into buying the mini set, which is will be, was it 2,000? I think it is, and which isn't a bad way to do it. Alright, so then mainly most of the legendaries are battle cries, which you equip something that casts helpful mage spells. I don't exactly know what that is without seeing it in game, sorry about that. I have a Reno mage deck though, so that might get tried. I might do a feature because Reno's one of my favourite kind of things. I'm basically a commander player in Magic. Well, amongst that, and I play limited. So I might feature some of my many Reno decks. I think I've got a Reno deck from every class, I feel. Other than maybe Rogue and Demon Hunter. You're starting to get second copies of things, but eventually... Oh yeah, you see, it says duplicate cards, so that's telling you how much dust is over. So the average pack now only gives you 20 dust. If you don't have anything, which isn't a lot in the grand scheme of things. This is insane. I don't know if this is even better than my last opening. I think I'm up to 3 signatures now. They're not necessarily the thing, but it doesn't really matter as long as I get one of each. I'm happy. I'm not particular. I do like the different artwork. Workshop Janitor. If you control a location, draw 2 cards. And there's like a pirate. I like various pirates. I mean, that's I believe that's our second Jade display. I'm not sure if that's right, or did I get a golden one before? Anyway, I've got 2 of them now, so that's that card. to that one. I aim for about 30-40 minutes on these kind of videos. It just takes a while to go through them. If you hear any background noise, it's me hitting spacebar. Anyway, I recommend if you're playing Hearthstone to use Firestone, the deck tracker. It gives you a lot of extra information. It gives you a whole bit up the sidebar about what cards you have in your deck left, what your chances are of drawing them. It also manages your collection. You can track your decks with it and everything. It tells you your win percentages and various stuff. Even if you're just playing Battlegrounds, I recommend using it, and you don't really need the premium. I love the artwork from this set. It's superb. Nostalgic clown miniaturized. If you've played a high class card while holding this, deal 4 damage, and it's a neutral again. Paladin the lifesteal. After your hero attacks, give minions in your hand +1/+1, so that's towards the hand buff archetype. What on earth is character artist? Battle cry, draw a minion that costs 5 or more, give it a funny moustache. only in this. Not only is this set out this month, there's I played Legends of Runeterra as well. I've done content for that game as well. There's a new set out for Runeterra this month. I recommend Legends of Runeterra, or maybe I might do another video on it soon when the new set comes out. Anyway, that's a very free-to-play friendly game. You can get an entire set for nothing, pretty much, as long as you play regularly. We're starting to get a lot of duplicates here. That harkens back to the the adventure with the chess pieces and that, and maybe even it's like the Disney thing that's got the chess pieces in it. Is it Fantasia? I believe it's Fantasia or something along those lines. Game. Warlock card that resurrects your last demon. Okay. I'm using Streamlabs to record this. For those that know, it's a piece of recording software. I'm getting lots of golden epics. I do like Paladin. And I do like elementals. There's kind of an elemental archetype that's quite cool. I like tribal decks in various games in general. Yeah, I'm using Streamlabs to record this. It enables you to record gameplay. It's easier to use than stuff like OBS, but I may change what one I use. I'm just getting used to various quirks of the software and stuff like that. I haven't quite worked out how to do stuff like HDR and that yet. Anyway, hopefully this video will come out okay. It should be quicker to upload anyway, because my internet upload speeds went up quite a lot. I'm late. Well, I'm not lazy. I felt quite tired when I got back from my Magic draft yesterday, so I'm uploading this on. Technically, it's the second day of the new set. So it will probably be with the maybe day after. Depending on how quick it is to upload, maybe today, the same day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name's Matthew. At the end, we're going to show you a bit more about how much dust and resources. Well, that's very cool. That's very like a kind of iconic thing. Is this King Plush? But it's a riff on King Crush. So it's like the toy version of King Crush. So I play King Crush is in my Reno Hunter deck. So this has got charge, which means it can attack the turn it comes into play, and it has a battle code. Return all minions with less attack than this to their owner's deck. So basically, all the things that are smaller than that will go back into their owner's deck. So it's like a combination between that and like a I don't know the effect what the card is. It's a cool card anyway. I do enjoy opening boosters. I do enjoy opening packs. I know it's one of the most pleasurable aspects of playing this kind of games. I do prefer opening physical packs though. We've got 60 packs left, so we should get at least 3 more, roughly. I feel this has already been above average. I think we've got 3 signatures and some amount of goldens. Bless me. Also, I do various other content. I do various video game collection videos based on generally on my physical video games. If you want to see those, they'll be linked in the playlist. This is a new one, so this is a priest one. So this is battle cry once per game. If you summon 5 dragons, take another turn. So that will push towards a priest archetype that's more focused on dragons, which there are some. But it's more a druid kind of thing at the moment, where you play various ones in druid. But it's a good card. For those of my Magic viewers that are tuning in and watching this, though, the average minion in Hearthstone is a lot larger than in Magic, the mana cost. It's worth bearing in mind. I'm not going to explain all the intricacies between that game and this one. I tried to do that in one of my previous videos. But though the damage is permanent in Hearthstone, the things don't heal in the end step. The damage is permanent. I used to play the tabletop paper Warcraft TCG as well. The best thing I ever opened in that was a Spectral Tiger, and at the time I sold it for a couple of £100. Now it's probably worth more like £1,000+. Anyway, that was one of the best things I've ever opened for a physical booster in a game. Yeah, we're getting to like 40 dust boosters now, which means everything in the booster you have. Should still get another like 2 legendaries. So far, I'm fairly happy with what I've opened. They are starting to repeat themselves. Yogg in the box, that's quite cool. That's like a mini Yogg thing. It casts 5 random spells. If your deck has no minions, the spells cost 5 or more. Oh, okay. Yeah, for my Magic viewers though, the Hearthstone packs only have 5 cards. Second Shifting Sentinel for the elemental thing. I have a Battle Cry, Reno Shaman kind of deck as well. Boosters left. Should get hopefully another 2 legendaries. I'm pretty sure I've got everything outside the epics and the legendaries. Quite a lot of golden epics today. You get various other stuff when you get the bundles, you get like some card backs and various things. I think they give you some exclusive bits. They're quite a lot though. I believe the large bundle was like 80 or equivalent, and the small one's like 45, I think. Alright, there we go. That's another one. That's our Shudder block, or like based on Shudder block, isn't it? It's your next battle cry triggers 3 times, but can't damage the enemy hero. Okay. Should aim out at probably a number 1 legendary. Hopefully some epic. Nearly getting there to the last 10 packets. Anyway, good luck to all those people that are going to open their packets if you haven't done it yet. You can, in theory, for this one, you can register for Fireside Gathering and you can open them inside ahead of time. I haven't bothered with that myself. I made it eventually. To me, it doesn't make a huge amount of difference. Let's hope for something in those last ones. Then I'll do a recap with how much dust I got, and I'll show you how many of the legendaries I opened once upon a time. Oops, didn't see what that did. That was too quick, too hasty. Hit the spacebar. Second golden copy of that card. Ball hog. Six quill ball. Not too taunting in this jungle chim. Deal 1 damage to random enemy bleed through beast. That's an interesting one. Nearly there. And the last pack. Nothing in the last pack. Right, let's go to the back to the main screen and we'll do a bit of a recap. Alright, thanks for watching. Alright, let's get my collection. So I'm going to disenchant the cards now, so I'm going to get 3,715 dust. That's just the duplicate copies. If you start dusting the gold ones, you get even more. I had 1,000 dust to start with, so I'm going to do that now. They say you can wait and do it later. But if I want to craft the cards now and play the decks early, so I know I'm probably going to have a bulk of the thing anyway. Right, so let's disenchant them now. So if you wait and do it later, you can wait to see if the cards get nerfed. If any card that's in the game gets nerfed and you have copies, you can disenchant them and you can get full value for it. So if you have like a epic, you'll get 400 dust for it, and vice versa, and so on for the legendaries up to, what was it, 1200 dust for a legendary, I think it is, or something around that. I can't remember. I haven't crafted one for a while. Alright, disenchant. Oh yeah, I didn't press the button. Alright, so we got 5,000 dust to start, but that's everything. So, right, let's go to the thing. So we'll go to Whizbang's workshop. And let's craft. And I'm just going to feed in the legendary, and then I'm going to see how many of those we need. And then I'll go to the. Right, so they're going to be 2. I think they're going to be 2 for each. So we've got 1. So they're going to be 2 for each glass, basically. So, alright, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got all the priest ones, 10, 11, 12. None of the rogue ones. 13. None of the warlock ones. 14, 15, 16. So there's 16. Alright, I've got those. Some of these will be from the bundle. Oh, do I need to log back in? I can't remember. I might have another tip. I think I might need to log back in to get them. Anyway, yeah. So let's see if I can get the collection. All right. Hopefully this comes up. I'm showing the deck tracking app, so we're going to the collection, and let's display how many. So according to the tracker, I've got 237 cards of the 263. I've got 76 total gold. Let's go on Whizbang. Yeah. All right. So now we'll go to the my collect. I think I'll count them. I think it was like 13 or something. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, but one was going to be a login, and I think there's going to be another 2. There's 2, 3, yeah, 3, 4 signatures, 1 golden one. Anyway, so that's pretty good on that all. Anyway, thank you very much. Thanks for watching. My name's Matthew. This is Matthew Hawker Gaming. Thank you for watching this episode of Cracking Packs for Whizbang's Workshop. And he said, don't forget, I'll be back and I'll do this again for whenever the new sets come out. Especially for, I definitely do these for Hearthstone, and I'll do them for the Magic ones in paper as well. Alright, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.